Such simple instincts as bees making a beehive could be sufficient to overthrow my whole theory. In the long history of humankind, and animal kind, too, those who learned to collaborate and improvise most effectively. In my most extreme fluctuations, I have never been an atheist in the sense of denying the existence of a God. I think that generally, and more so as I grow older, but not always, that an agnostic would be the most correct description of my state of mind. Even people who are geniuses can outthink the rest of mankind if they develop certain thinking habits. A moral being is one who is capable of reflecting on his past actions and their motives, of approving of some and disapproving of others. It is impossible to conceive of this immense and wonderful universe as the result of blind chance or necessity. I cannot persuade myself that a beneficent and omnipotent God would have designedly created parasitic wasps with the express intention of their feeding within the living bodies of caterpillars. An American monkey, after getting drunk on brandy, would never touch it again, and thus is much wiser than most men. If everyone were cast in the same mold, there would be no such thing as beauty. The most powerful natural species are those that adapt to environmental change without losing their fundamental identity, which gives them their competitive advantage. There is a grandeur in this view of life. From so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful are being evolved. Man may be excused for feeling some pride at having risen, though not through his own exertions, to the very summit of the organic scale, and the fact of his having thus risen, instead of having been aboriginally placed there, may give him hopes for a still higher destiny in the distant future. Man, wonderful man, must collapse into nature's cauldron. He is no deity, he is no exception. From my early youth I have had the strongest desire to understand or explain whatever I observed, to group all facts under some general laws. Often a cold shudder has run through me, and I have asked myself whether I may have not devoted myself to a fantasy. We are not here concerned with hopes or fears, only with truth as far as our reason permits us to discover it. Charles Darwin. I am almost convinced, quite contrary to opinion I started with, that species are not, it is like confessing a murder, immutable. Believing as I do that man in the distant future will be a far more perfect creature than he now is, it is an intolerable thought that he and all other sentient beings are doomed to complete annihilation after such long continued slow progress. Natural selection acts solely by accumulating slight successive favorable variations. It can produce no great or sudden modification. It can act only by very short steps.